Hey guys, Timothy here, aka Stephen21, bringing you week 9, the final week of STR's regular division, regular weeks. um, in easier terms, next week are playoffs, and we do need a win against Victry Stars, coach of the Center City Ceruledges. I have played Victory a couple of times so far, and it's always been back and forth, I believe. He has won a couple, I've won a couple. So yeah, and he does have a good team this season. At least I do think so. Offensively, his team looks pretty scary with Megalopony, Glimora, Darkrai, Heatran, Zebstrika as a Tera captain with Tera Ice, Electric, and Ground, I believe. And Lurentis being a Tera captain with Tera Grass, Fire, I think, and Stellar. Gliscor can be offensively surprisingly strong, just like Manaphy can be. And Aromatisse also can pack a punch, I know from experience. Defensively, Gliscor, Heatran, Spiritomb. Manaphy can also be bulky. Aromatisse can be bulky, so yeah. And he wanted to draft Unknown. It can't do anything because Hidden Power is banned. So it's more like a mascot pick, so we let him have it. Looking at his team, I do think these are the 6 Pokemon he will be bringing. Things he might bring Zebstrika over Lurentis. I do think Lurentis has a better matchup to me, but he might think otherwise, so other Tera captain. I can see the Heatran con. Might be for Manaphy or for Glimora, not sure. We'll see. Let's see what I bring. I think that's always the most interesting part of these videos, at least. Steve SBU, the Arboliva will be my bulky breaker this week, with a lot of HP and 8 points in defense, max special attack, modest nature, seed sower ability, for a little surprise later on in this video. Has the Kebia Berry as an item, so it can take the poison type moves going into it with Tera Fairy or just without a Tera. Poison is always going to be super effective, so Kebia made the most sense. Could have been a Babiri Berry to reduce weakness or damage from a Steel type, but like I said, Kebia made more sense. Alluring Voice and Earth Power are all the offensive moves I need, so I bring Leech Seed and Strength Step so I can keep Arboliva healthy while dealing a lot of damage with Tera, Fairy, Alluring Voice and Earth Power. Kenny the Clodsire will be my special wall, max special defense with Careful Nature and an Assault Vest just to take special hits like a pro. This thing can take on Darkrai, it can take on Glimora. It can basically take anything from any special attacker, and it can even hold itself into a close combat from the Megalopony. Final points go into attack 176. Unaware in case he is set up Manaphy, or set up Glimora, or set up Darkrai with Nasty Plot. All those things just not bothering him. Poison Jab, EQ, Mega Horn is there for the the Darkrai, and Liquidation as a final piece. That's for the Gliscor. That's it. Hunch the Champa will be my physical breaker this week. Max speed, max attack, jolly nature. I really need to run max speed to speed tie with the Megalopony. With max attack, I do maximum damage, of course. Ice Spin or Sacred Swords are the 2 main offensive moves I click. Ice Shard is there as priority moves because he does have a speedy Pokemon in his Mega Lopunny, but also if he brings a Rock Polish set on his Glimora, nice to have Ice Shard to still nip that in the bud. With the Focus Sash, so I can freely set up a Sword Dance. That's basically the gameplay I have for Champion this week. Legion, the Rotom Heat will be my physical wall. Not really an inspiring set, max defense, max special attack, modest nature. Basically, take a physical hit, especially from the Megalopony, click Will-O-Wisp, and neutralize the physical threat. Would be great into the Gliscor as well to click Will-O-Wisp. Instead of getting a toxic heal boost, it gets a burn, and basically crippling that thing. Hex is great in combination with Will-O-Wisp, of course, and Volt Switch, Overheat are just stab moves. Citrus Berry to heal myself up in a pinch, but I also have other ways of keeping this healthy. Because we bring Daniel K, the Vaporeon, Physical Ball number 2, max HP, max defense, bold nature. Again, just soak up physical hits. Alluring Voice mainly there to hit the Megalopony, and Wish is there to keep the rest of the team healthy. Flip Turn is there for momentum and Scald to try to burn things. Leftovers again to keep that keep it healthy because it's not the Regeneratmon. So yeah. And last but not least, the reason we run grassy terrain, or not grassy terrain, Seed Sower on the Arboliva is Mega Diancie, Melissa, as a, it says mixed breaker, but it's not a mixed breaker, just special breaker. 176 speed with Rock Polish just to be able to outspeed everything. And Terrain Pulse is there to hit things like Gliscor for neutral damage. To hit, and I need to be correct here because I do not want to make a fool out of myself. Come on. Manaphy. To hit the Manaphy for super effective damage. Earth Power and Moonblast do a lot of damage into other things, but Terrain Pulse is there to take on Manaphy one-on-one. I should always outspeed it with 176 speed with Timid Nature. Max special attack for maximum damage. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory, I think. So yeah, this is the matchup. I do think I do have a pretty decent matchup, so let's see how it goes. I'll make contact with Victry and let's jump into the battle, shall we? So here we are with Victry, sending my good lucks, have fun. Okay, Zebstrika is going to be a Tera captain that he brings, so I need to replace the Lurentis with the Zebstrika, whatever you want to say, however you want to say it, I'm all cool with that. Yes, that looks fine. Manaphy I do not see, I see Glimora. Let's see, Megalopony, Heatran, Gliscor, Darkrai, yes. Okay, that's all good. What do I start off with? Let's see, Gliscor with spikes, EQ without investment. Yeah, okay, that's not the greatest, but that won't activate. I kinda like those odds, honestly, so do I start off with that? I think I do. Diancie versus Gliscor. Okay. We immediately just click Moonblast. I reckon this thing has something like Steel Wing. Would he bring it for just a Mega Diancie? I don't know. But in case he wants to go for Hazards. Ooh, I made the right call. Thank God I made that call. And Gliscor does not get any priority, I believe. Right? Gliscor. Bullet Punch, nope. Quick Attack I don't care about. Mag Punch, no. Huh. Neat. So his... Wait, I did way more than that. This is probably offensive Gliscor, isn't it? Yeah, I did 70%, so maybe something like this, but Terrain Pulse is not going to kill, so I am going to click Moonblast here, and if he switches out into his Glimora, I still shoot outspeed, so Heatran, Sakazuki. Special attack drop. Heatran. Offensive. Earth Power is gonna kill. What are the odds that he is scarfed? Honestly, let's take those odds. Okay, fair enough. Let's go! No Gliscor. Even though he had offensive Gliscor, I am glad not to deal with that. And he has only seen half of my set. This is good. Okay. Only hazard setup he still has is Glamora. So Lopunny. Mega Lopunny offensive. Fake out into CC is a... Let's see, say he hits with max damage, 15.3. Means I'm at 85%. CC has a... Ooh, that's a 50-50. What happens? Do I stay in? I mean, I do have a Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat. That can take it once, but it's kind of obvious. If I go out for Claude, not that great. Vape. That's decent, especially when I go 3 hit. Do I stay in? I mean, if he close combats, he can't Oko me. Does it get something like Iron Tail? I think it does, right? Lopunny, Mega, any Steel type moves. Yeah, Iron Tail, and that's 75% accurate. But I do think an Iron Tail will insta-kill me, right? Just Okos. Mega Dynasty. Oh, yes, sirree. This is the most responsible thing to do, I think. Yes! Called it. I think I'm just gonna flip turn to see what he wants to go for after this. Darkrai. Darkrai. Typing is hard. And Mega Dynasty should be able to wall this thing comfortably. Could also go for Arboliva because of this. I like that play. Alluring voice. And my arms go up. I nervously watch on to see what happens. Glamora, 29%. Glamora, 29%. So this is a standard offensive. Let's say he is a Sludge Wave. Yeah, not doing all that much. So I can click Earth Power Toxic. Okay. So I was worried about hazards, and I ain't no more. Heatran. Come on, play with me. Heatran, offensive. Flash Cannon. Max special attack. Timid does 80% max. Earth power is an Oko. I mean, odds are pretty big he is Sugar, right? Let's see. Darkrai. 43%. Darkrai. 43, yeah, that's standard offensive. And even Sludge Bomb won't knock me out, so. Trick. He gives me a Scarf, okay. But at this point, I'm just wiping out all your Pokemon, my bro. Heatran. Heatran against Claude. I don't really worry about that. Do I worry about hazards at this point? A little bit for hunch. Yeah. Flash Cannon. Okay. Something I do not mind awfully that much. Mega Lopunny. Earthquake is a 3-hit. Yeah. 44, yeah. That seems reasonable. We go out into Vaporeon, because Vaporeon should be able to take pretty much anything, I believe. Yeah. Agility. Interesting. I mean, Scald does do... Yeah, it's Alluring Voice. Has a very small chance to kill from here, but... yeah, I'm just clicking Scald Power Up Punch. Ooh. 40%, no burn, but... That's +1. I am... Yeah, he should not be able to kill me from there, so... Yes! Let's go! Vaporeon gets the kill. And from this point on out, I feel like it should be game. I don't see how a Heatran and a Zebstrika are able to break through me here. High horsepower, he's probably... Ooh, this is annoying, because if I click Overheat and he is Flash Fire Heatran, I give it a boost. But if I stay in and he is Lightning Rod, I also give that a boost, so... Yikes. Do I explain it to him? I mean, he could also be Sap Zipper, and giving this thing a special attack boost isn't as bad, I think. Okay. Made the right call there. I still don't know. Let's see. I know Volt Switch did 33% for my Rotom. 33, so this is offensive. And Jiempo takes it out with Sacred Sword at 53% if it's offensive. But I'm not gonna risk that any way, shape, or form. So, Claude it is. And we click EQ. On the Zebstrika, 56. Let's... Will he overpredict? Woohoo! I mean, 6-0. Claude, Zep Striker, Tera Ice, max attack, EQ is crit. Life Orb, Tera Blast. Okay, let's see. Life Orb, Tera Blast. Just for his information. I reckon Mega Diancie should be able to outs. No, it does not. Well, let's give Hunch some kills here, right? Because I should always outspeed, because this is Life Orb, and even if this is whatchamacallit. Oh wait, I should take out Pokemon. Number 2 blood. So, is he scarfed? If so, I think I should. Oh, he's scarfed, but Power Gym doesn't take me out. GG's to Victry. So yeah, I think we should be able to make playoffs with this result. Not completely sure, but yeah. Let me put a little section on the end just to ensure we make playoffs or not. So stay tuned. So as promised, here is the standing for the final week, after the final week of STR Season 3. And we, by the skin of our teeth, made playoffs. Well, with a differential of 6, we made playoffs, basically. We finished 5-4 plus 6, with 6 differential points above Milk Chocolate, because... So yeah, really by the skin of our teeth, I think. If we go down here to playoffs, we're C. Oh god. Not BKCC again.